Welcome to the Tarot Astrologer. My name is Simone, and this is my first video reading. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also really excited to start doing video readings for you. I obviously have never done one before. Y'all already know that. But I'm learning, so please be patient with me if I take a lot of pauses or if I'm kind of rushing through the thoughts or if thoughts don't flow cohesively. That's kind of what I enjoy about doing my written readings, both on my page and my personal readings. I just enjoy the written format because then I'm able to kind of format it better and make it flow so that it makes sense. But when I'm doing these video readings, they're kind of live and then my thoughts are kind of all jumbled. I'm just somebody who likes to kind of have them organized. But I understand a lot of people like video readings, and I like video readings. I watch tons of video readings, so I feel like it's time for me to join the video reading crew. Also, I feel like it's also kind of nice for y'all to see me, the person behind the page, behind the cards. So yeah, so let's just get into the reading. I am elevated. I will let you know that. And I also saw 444 on the clock before this reading started, so that lets me know spirits are here and we're ready to do this for you. So this is going to be your week ahead reading. So we're going to go through what's happening for you at the beginning, middle, and end of this week. I'm going to be using the This Might Hurt tarot deck by Isabella Rotman and this self-made oracle deck that I made. It's just like a messages from your spirit guides, from the divine, from the universe. It's just a messages deck. So we're going to see what message spirit has for you for the week. Okay. Spirit, thank you for rising me out of my bed this morning and allowing me to practice the beautiful art of tarot. Right now, please allow me to connect to your divine wisdom and knowledge regarding the collective's week ahead. Reveal to me what should be known and keep from me what you wish to remain secret. Seeing like a cat and dog fighting. They're like kind of scrapping it. It's mostly the cat, to be honest with you. It's mostly the cat. I feel like the dog feels like they're playing, but I feel like the cat is getting very aggressive and a little angry. That was kind of all that was being shown. So there could be like some fighting between like your masculine and feminine energies. Somebody might not understand what you're going through right now. I feel like maybe how do I want to say this? Like, somebody kind of thinks it's cute when you're mad, or they think that you're joking when you're actually being serious with how you feel. But I think it's the way that you're communicating how you feel that is making them feel like it's a joke. So if it's not like in the literal sense you're being very sarcastic, it could be like you're communicating your feelings over text and not in person. Getting that for somebody. So okay, what message do you have for the collective this week? Woo! Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Oh, there's two actually. Okay, this first one is Archangel Michael is with you. The next one is I remember that love is more than words. So somebody's love language might be words of affirmation, or somebody might have the love language of words of affirmation, and they might be thinking that they need to remember the way that they communicate love to other people may not be through words, and that's okay. They also need to recognize that people might not give them love through words, and that's okay too. Recognizing that all ways of receiving love through touch, through quality time, through giving gifts, through acts of service, all of those encompass love. So be open and mindful. With Archangel Michael being with you, I'm drawing a blank on exactly like what Archangel Michael covers, but I think he's obviously a healer. So So I feel like if you're somebody who believes in the angels, the archangels, I suggest meditating with Archangel Michael. I visited him and Raphael a few times, and they're always really helpful and they're really straight up. So definitely visit them in meditation if you're a believer in that kind of thing. But if not, don't worry about it. Just remember that people are expressing their love to you in different ways this week. So just keep in mind that it might not be the way you want to receive it. Yeah, okay. This is actually going smoother than I thought it would be. I was like all worked up for nothing, really. I was trying to do this, you know what? I'll be honest, okay? What it actually was is that I was trying to do this when I had not gotten elevated, you know? And I was like, oh, like I don't feel like I'm getting it. I don't understand what's happening. But now that I'm elevated, I feel like, okay, now I understand what's happening, you know? I'm able to just like see it and like connect better. All right. What's going on at the beginning of the week? No. Okay, alright. Let me settle. Just like settle yourself. Okay. What's going on at the beginning of this week? Alright, we got the Wheel of Fortune for the beginning of your week. What do we have for the middle of the week? Got the Page of Wands in reverse for the middle of your week. We have the Sun in reverse for the end of your week. Okay. Bottom of the deck, got Death. All right. So right off the bat, there's definitely some major changes going on here. Whether this is a ending of some kind, whether this is an actual loss, whether you're someone who's in mourning right now, I feel like there's a lot of changes that are happening for you. And I feel like you're going through this cycle of grief, you know? This kind of is reminding me that like the theme of this week for you is like healing is not linear. It kind of goes in circles, it goes all around, like it's kind of goes in a cycle where, you know, you think that you've moved on, that you've healed from something because you're doing better, you know, you end up in like the calm side. But I'm just noticing like this fire, especially with the Page of Wands and the Sun here. This is a lot of fire energy. So I'm not sure if I'm connecting with a lot of fire signs here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Leo, because we have the Leo fixed in the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Sun. We also have Scorpio though, so you could be also dealing with, yeah, we all have Scorpio because it's fixed. So this could be like a Leo Scorpio person who has like both in their chart, very strongly somewhere in their chart, like first house, inner planets, that's Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus. Yes. So if you have Leo, Scorpio in those placements, this is most likely your reading. Because I'm picking up on a lot of your energy here. Okay. So I feel like whatever this is has kind of stifled your creativity. I feel like you've started something, and you know, the Page of Wands already in the upright is notorious for like starting something and not finishing it, but now in the reverse it's like it's for sure that you've, at least there's some kind of halt on it. Not saying that you haven't finished it, but I'm thinking you're not really where you want to be yet, in whatever this project you're working on is. You're just kind of like going through the motions right now. I feel like it's starting to turn up a little bit, but whatever this ending was or transformation was, it's really kind of like rocked your world. So I feel like with the Sun at the end of the week though, I feel like you're going to try to find your inner happiness that's not attached to whatever this project is. I feel like this project was something that like made you really happy, but now that this big change or this like halt has happened, now it's just like, well, this doesn't make me happy anymore. Like, now I don't want to do this thing, and this was the thing that made me happy. So I feel like now you're going to have to go within and find what makes you happy without a thing, without a project to attach yourself to, a person to attach yourself to, a job, whatever it is. I feel like you're going to have to really take a step back and be like, okay, what really makes me happy from the inside? You know, without like outwardly things. What else is coming through? I'm seeing like the snake and the lizards in both of these cards, and okay, so this is something that's kind of trying to grip a hold of you, and I feel like with the sun you're not gonna let it, because eventually you will come back up here and remember that you can receive love to yourself in other ways. This could also be like you're not getting compliments, or you're like somebody who's used to getting a lot of compliments and maybe you haven't been getting them lately, so you're just kind of like feeling down on yourself. Because the sun is like a lack of confidence, and with the Page of Wands, it's lack of confidence because something they started was not finished, or they've like taken a serious break from it. Okay. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. We're gonna clarify. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here? Okay, the Knight of Wands flipped over, but I'm not going to take it. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, okay, so this is a creative project that is not taking off the way you're wanting it to. This is like some creative endeavor that's not going as planned, and you're feeling like, well, maybe this isn't meant for me then. Like, oh, come on now. And it's all going back to this like death. They're all facing this way. Like, I don't know if it's hard to like tell, but they're all facing towards the death card. So I feel like it all kind of leads back to like this ending that has just halted your life, or like halted maybe your ability to make money, halted your creative passions, halted your relationships, halted your confidence. Like, I feel like this is just taking you on a whirlwind, whatever the situation was, because there's so many in reverse. Tell me more about the sun. I don't know, did I put this back right? Okay. Readings are all over the place. Just bear with me, you know? First video reading, I get to make all the mistakes I need to. Alright, tell me more about the sun. Queen of Wands. My god. How much fire is on this board? Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. So we have two Pentacles. We have the Page and the Eight. Oh, with the 9 underneath that, so. Okay. Let's see here. So I feel like by the end of the week, you're okay, this was definitely related to confidence. So you're going to get this back. I feel like there's another fire sign around you that you're gaining this confidence from. This is just somebody who like inspires you and pushes you to be better. They're like always say the right things to you. They're very like comforting and warm. You also just feel like their attractive energy. It's just like you feel the way that they attract people or the way they draw people into a room, and you want to be like that. I feel like you have been that way, but with this Page of Wands, I feel like you just haven't achieved this level. But this is just a reminder. This is probably somebody reminding you that you can achieve this level. It's like, bitch, if I can do it, then you can do it too. Sorry for the language. But it's like, if you can do it, then I can do it. So if that's not like a family member, it could be like a really close friend, or like somebody you work with or work for even. I'm more so getting it's like an older like friend or family member that you look up to. Getting like auntie vibes, you know. Not gender specific or sex specific, but just getting like that vibe, you know, of just like, you know, you feel really safe with this person, and that like this person's never judging you, and they remind you that it's like you can be just like this. Like, it's not exclusive. Like, it's not, this is for everybody, you know. There's enough to go around. Also, little cliff notes to the reading. I just noticed that there's a dog in this photo that looks super happy, right? And then there's this cat down here that looks hella mad. So this is definitely confirmation about the vision I had with the cat and dog fighting. I feel like if it's not another person, I feel like this is you kind of trying to be like, okay, I want to be fun and playful again, but I also need to take things seriously because I need things to go my way. Like, I feel like I need to act in a mature way, and being happy and carefree seems childish, and being mature is like the adult thing. So I feel like you're trying to be the grown up when you really need to check in with your inner child and go back to what makes you happy from the inside and not externally. So just wanted to add that. Okay. Seeing the city in the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Wands reversed, there's like all these city skylines. So maybe you're like missing being in an office setting, or like missing being in a building of some sort. Definitely, like, especially like with the stay-at-home orders, this could be like you're just kind of wanting to get back out again, like wanting to go travel, feeling like maybe you can't afford to travel, don't have anyone to travel with, you know. But this is kind of reminding you, it's like, you don't need nobody else. Like, you got you. And if you want to do those things, go do them. Like, you're going to have the finances. Like, they're going to come. So if you start preparing, you can have it, you know? Okay. I want to pull any more cards. I'm going to pull a self-care card just for the week. So what's a self-care tip you can do for the week to kind of, because this is a lot. Yeah, this is a lot right here. Okay. What can the collective do to self-care right now? Also, I should have put in the beginning of the reading. I'll probably put like a little thingy. But please check the guidelines for the readings. There's a little highlight in my profile. I think it's called guidelines, and it's like a little picture of a checklist. So just check that out. It explains like how these readings work. I think I said I was gonna do a channeled song, so I can definitely do a channeled song. I'll just go to my YouTube music and shuffle, and we'll see what we get. Alright. What can the collective do for self-care this week? Messing up all the cards. What can the collective do for self-care this week? What can the collective do for self-care this week? You've been neglecting your self-care. trying to just, y'all are like trying to decide. It's like, well, what should I do? Oh my gosh. Do anything. What makes you feel good? It doesn't have to be something rigorous or expensive. I mean, like, hearing that. I'm sorry. Like, I should have explained. I'm just, like, hearing clairaudiently that it's, like, as I was shuffling, it's just like, oh, you really don't want to do your self-care. Like, y'all are not doing your self-care. Then you're like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't have money to do self-care. Like, I don't have, like, I can't do it. Like, I don't know what it's like, oh, my God, you can literally do anything. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can literally just meditate. That's free. Like, meditation is free. Positive affirmations is your card. So, the ones we have here: I love myself. I choose love, worthy, grateful, healthy, happy, brave, beautiful. So I feel like this is definitely with positive affirmations, which I honestly have been doing too. I recently started doing the Earth Mama Medicine affirmations for love, money, and health. And I just find that like I'm reprogramming my mind to think more positively, and that leads to better outcomes. I feel like in this spread, this is a lot of like negative self-talk, and especially with what I just heard, it's a lot of like, well, I can't do this, I can't do that, I don't have this, I don't have that. It's like, well, the longer you say that you don't have, the longer you'll continue to not have, and you'll always feel like you're stuck or at some dead end, or like that you're not going to progress, or that it's the end of the world, you know. And it's just like with all these reversals, like it's just this negative like sense, it's this negative self-image and like negative sense of self, that's causing you to feel like this lack. So I feel like with the positive affirmations, you really just gotta talk to yourself nice, you know. Like you do. If you just talk to yourself nicely, you start to reprogram your mind into not like saying negative things towards yourself, because when you say it, you believe it, and you know, you're telling the universe that you believe it, and they're just like, okay, well, if this is what you're saying, then if you're just gonna be, you know, I don't know. I hope that made sense. The bottom of the deck, we have write a gratitude list, so that could definitely be a self-care tool that you use. Is maybe write a list of things that you're grateful for, and make that list your positive affirmations. Be like, I'm grateful for the time I've had. I'm grateful for my beauty. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my happiness. You know, just say those things. It might seem corny. It might seem a little cheesy, but the more you say it, you'll start to really believe it. Because do you want to be talking to yourself like, well, I suck and I can't do anything and I'm broke and da-da-da. Like, do you want to... Is that doing anything for you? Like, I'm sorry to be harsh, but it's like, is that really serving you? Like, probably not, you know? So talk nice to yourself. I'll talk nice to you because, baby, I love you. That's what we're here for. So I'm just going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this. I feel like once I actually got into the groove of it, I like lost the nervousness of it. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Check me out, follow, share, like, drop a comment if it resonated. Just let me know how it went, and I'll see you on Friday for your pick a card reading. Peace out.